right, you just told your compressor's bad. You're a homeowner out there, somebody said your compressor's bad. So we're gonna check, see if it's Freon or any other things that could be wrong with it, right?
All right.
So, how many pounds of Freon does this unit have in it?
This particular unit comes from the factory with 7 pounds, 4 ounces.
Now, once the Freon's in this unit, do you ever have to put Freon in it again?
Not supposed to, it's a sealed system, but leaks can occur.
Okay, so here's a way that you could get scammed. If your heat and air company comes out every year and says, you was a little low on Freon, I put a couple of pounds in there to cap you off, you should be very suspicious that something's going on. Now, there's no question about it, a lot of heat and air units leak. But, you know, it's against the law to keep putting Freon in units. Now, I know a lot of people do it, but at Freon at $150 a pound now, I mean, it's expensive to keep putting Freon in a unit. Now, when you get your unit checked, when you get it serviced, if they put gauges on your unit and they pull the gauges right back off and they go, boy, it's great, what just went wrong there?
You could have a dirty condenser coil, which will raise the head pressure, which will also raise the suction pressure, and the pressures look good, but the unit's not performing where it needs to be. It's under capacity. And the reason is the coil is not getting as cold as it needs to, or all the coil's not working.
All right, let's give an example. Let's say you got a brand new vehicle and somebody puts a piece of cardboard over the radiator and it's August outside and you drive down the road. What happens to your motor?
It's gonna get hot.
It's gonna overheat. So same thing with these air conditioning units. If these coils aren't clean or that fan motor's not operating properly, the unit's gonna overheat.
All right, the head pressure's gonna go up. It's gonna give you a false reading. If the coil's clean and your indoor coil's clean and your fan, everything's moving air properly, and you put your gauges on there and you take the readings of these actual lines, and the manufacturers will tell you where the readings should be based on the conditions and everything, and they're off, then that's a sign that something's going on. More likely you're probably low on refrigerant. If the numbers are too close to where they're supposed to be, then you may be overcharged.
What happened? Let's go over overcharge. You know, the old people always think, give me more, give me more, give me more tonnage, give me more Freon. That's not it, is it?
That's not it.
So if it's overcharged, what could happen?
Well, same thing. You're not gonna get optimal performance out of the system, and you're gonna do a lot of damage to your compressor.
What kind of damage?
Well, you can actually flood what's called flooded compressor. You can get liquid. Compressor don't like pumping liquid. If you put liquid back in on the suction side, you can wash the oil out of the compressor.
Or you could damage the valves, couldn't you?
You can damage the valves in the compressor. It's just like a little engine in there. It's got little valves, just like a car engine, similar. So you can damage them because, like again, I say they're not designed to pump liquid.
Now how about if you wash the oil out of the compressor?
Well, it's just like you don't have the oil in the engine in your car. So it's gonna lock up.
Yeah, let me give you some cheap advice, okay? Go with a reputable company. Go with a company that you trust. Get educated on what to look for. Get knowledgeable before you start. And then, whether this company's anywhere in America, you know, if they got that NATE certification, I'm gonna tell you, I'm slow, ain't I? And it was tough for me to pass this test. But all your boys are NATE certified, ain't they?
That's right.
So if that service tech shows up and he's NATE certified, you feel pretty good that he knows what he's doing, I think.